The Wano Country Arc in the series One Piece unfolds a complex narrative marked by political intrigue, personal struggles, and the imminent clash between powerful factions. In this second part of the Recap of Wano Arc series, the Straw Hat Pirates find themselves entangled in the intricate web of Wano's history as they navigate through alliances, betrayals, and a brewing revolution against the oppressive rule of Kaidou and Orochi. This video will delve into the key events, character dynamics, and the evolving plot that shapes the Wano Country Arc. The arc opens with tension on Mount Tatama, where Inuarashi clashes with Ashura Doji, a former ally who refuses to rejoin the Kozuki family. The refusal stems from a sense of loyalty to Oden, whose absence over the past 20 years has created an irreparable void. The fractured loyalty sets the stage for internal conflict, echoing the broader theme of loyalty and betrayal within the Wano region. Amidst the turmoil, Tama recovers from her injuries in Amigasa village, and the Straw Hat Pirates face challenges in the Flower capital. Nami and Shinobu's infiltration into a high-ranking official's house to uncover a covert weapons trade deal results in confrontation. Sanji's unexpected venture into the soba business further complicates matters, leading to a clash with the Kyoshiro family. This sequence of events sets the groundwork for the unfolding chaos in Wano. It's fascinating how all these different threads are coming together in Wano. The loyalty and betrayal theme is hitting hard, especially with Ashura Doji sticking to his loyalty to Oden. It's like a puzzle where each piece represents a different character with their own story and struggles. I can't help but wonder how Sanji's sudden venture into the soba business is going to add to the chaos. It seems like an unexpected twist that's going to make things even more complicated for the Straw Hat Pirates. And Nami and Shinobu uncovering a covert weapons deal. That's some serious spy action that brings a whole new layer to the story. The unpredictability of it all is what makes it so intriguing. It keeps you on your toes, wondering how these seemingly unrelated events will eventually intertwine. The sense of surprise and anticipation is definitely keeping me hooked, and I'm excited to see how Oda weaves these storylines together to create an epic saga in Wano. Then, the beautiful and enigmatic Oiran, Komurasaki, takes center stage in the arc, adding layers of complexity to the narrative. As she parades through the streets, leaving a trail of memorized onlookers, her character becomes a focal point for both admiration and resentment. The clash between Komurasaki and a group of deceived men showcases the intricate power dynamics within Wano. Her involvement in Orochi's banquet further deepens the intrigue, leading to a pivotal moment where she slaps Orochi, defying the oppressive regime. Komurasaki's story is something else. I mean, she's this mysterious Oiran strutting through the streets, turning heads left and right. People can't help but be totally captivated by her. But get this, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There's this clash with a bunch of guys who thought they had it all figured out, and it's like, whoa, the power struggles in Wano are no joke. And then, Komurasaki takes it up a notch by crashing Orochi's banquet. Can you believe she actually slaps the big guy? It's like she's standing up against this whole oppressive regime, and you can't help but root for her a bit. I mean, who wouldn't be surprised by that twist? On the other hand, Orochi's paranoia reaches new heights as he interacts with agents from CP0 and receives a warning about Toki's prophecy regarding the return of the Kozuki family. The tension escalates during the banquet, culminating in Komurasaki's defiant act, which leads to her tragic fate. Orochi's transformation into the Yamata no Orochi and the subsequent chaos at the banquet contribute to the overarching theme of rebellion against an oppressive ruler. I can't help but wonder why Orochi's so paranoid in the first place. Like, what's got him so on edge? And then there's this banquet drama, Komurasaki's defiant act and all. I'm surprised things got so intense, but the tragic fate part, that's kind of a downer. Was it fair though? Like, did she deserve that? It's making me think about whether Orochi's ruling is too harsh or not. And turning into Yamata no Orochi? That's some crazy transformation. How did that even happen? The chaos at the banquet must have been insane. But it's interesting how all this rebellion stuff ties into the bigger picture of going against a ruler. Makes you think about power and all that. Overall, I'm just really surprised by the whole thing. It's like a roller coaster of events, and I can't help but wonder what's gonna happen next. The Straw Hat Pirates find themselves entangled in various conflicts throughout Wano. Sanji's clash with Page 1 showcases his strategic prowess as he dons the raid suit, a technology inherited from Germa 66. The narrative also follows Zora's encounters in Kibi and his interactions with Tonoyasu, shedding light on the resilience of the citizens in the face of extreme poverty. I'm surprised at how Sanji is showing off some serious smarts by using the raid suit from Germa 66. Like, who knew he had such strategic moves up his sleeve? And Zoro, going through all those encounters in Kibi and hanging out with Tonoyasu, it's interesting how the story is shining a light on the toughness of people dealing with extreme poverty. But hey, is it fair for the Straw Hat Pirates to face so many conflicts at once? I'm curious about how they'll handle all of this. Then Robin, Nami, Brook, and Shinobu's infiltration into Orochi Castle adds a layer of suspense to the arc. The discovery of a poneglyph in the castle's basement hints at deeper secrets, emphasizing the significance of the island's history. The revelation of a potential road poneglyph on Onigashima raises the stakes, connecting the arc to the larger One Piece narrative. That infiltration into Orochi Castle by Robin, Nami, Brook, and Shinobu really spices things up in the story. I mean, discovering a poneglyph in the basement is like finding a hidden treasure map or something. It makes me think, what secrets are lurking in that castle? And then, to top it off, there's this potential road poneglyph on Onigashima. It's like a big puzzle piece connecting to the whole One Piece world. It's like the story just got even more intense and mysterious. I'm kinda surprised, you know? Like I didn't see that coming, and now I'm all curious about what's gonna happen next. I guess the new mysterious elements add to the excitement, but at the same time, it's like, wait, how did all this stuff end up in Orochi Castle? It's like peeling back layers of an onion. More layers, more surprises. Overall, I think it's great. It keeps the story interesting and makes me want to keep reading to find out the why, the how, and what's gonna happen next. Good moves, storytellers. The narrative takes a dark turn as Luffy and Kid become standout workers in the prisoner mine, showcasing their resilience and defiance against the oppressive regime. Remember how the drunk Kaidou had beaten the shit out of Luffy? Yeah, that's why he's here. He has been imprisoned. The introduction of characters like Grandpa Hyo and the dynamics within the prison further intensify the narrative. The impending execution and Queen Sumo Inferno add a sense of urgency, setting the stage for a potential uprising within Udon Prison. I can't believe Luffy and Kid are becoming star prisoners in that crazy mine. It's pretty surprising how they're standing up to the tough rules and showcasing some serious guts. And Grandpa Hyo? Sounds like a cool character. I wonder how he fits into the whole prison scene. But they're treated so harshly. It sounds like there's a really oppressive vibe going on, especially with the looming execution and that Sumo Inferno thing. That's intense. I'm curious to know how they're planning to shake things up in Udon Prison. It feels like a rebellion might be in the cards. Can't wait to see what happens next. Then the story takes a huge turn. Big Mom finally arrives in Wano. The huge arrival of Big Mom, suffering from amnesia, adds a twist to the arc. Chopper, Momonosuke, Tama, and Kiku's efforts to guide her towards Udon create an unexpected alliance. The convergence of characters from different factions hints at the possibility of shifting alliances and the potential for united opposition against Kaidou and Orochi. That's quite a plot twist. I mean, Big Mom showing up with amnesia? That's unexpected and adds a whole new layer to the story. I'm surprised and curious to know how that's gonna play out. Chopper, Momonosuke, Tama, and Kiku teaming up to guide her to Udon is interesting. I wonder how they'll manage that with Big Mom not remembering stuff. And did you catch that part about unexpected alliances forming? It seems like characters from different groups are coming together, and that could really shake things up. Maybe there's a chance for everyone to team up against Kaidou and Orochi. It sounds like things are getting intense, and I'm excited to see where this story goes from here. It's definitely keeping me on the edge of my seat. But have you ever wondered what happens if Big Mom regains her consciousness? Then it'll be catastrophic. Then the narrative explores the theme of mentorship as Hyogoro recognizes Luffy's attempt to master Ryo, a Wano-specific technique. This training sequence not only highlights Luffy's growth, but also serves as a window into the unique martial arts of Wano. The revelation of Kawamatsu as a mysterious prisoner adds another layer of intrigue to the ongoing events. Luffy learning Ryo in Wano is pretty cool. I'm surprised at how Luffy's growing and trying new things. It's great that Hyogoro sees his effort. I wonder how he's managing to master that special technique. And the whole thing with Kawamatsu, the mysterious prisoner, adds a really interesting twist to the story. I'm curious to know more about Wano's unique martial arts. It seems like a fair bit of surprise and excitement is packed into this narrative about mentorship and training. The Wano Country Arc in One Piece unfolds a web of interconnected events, characters, and themes. From the internal conflicts among the Kozuki allies to the external clashes with the oppressive forces of Kaidou and Orochi, each chapter adds depth to the overarching narrative. The multifaceted characters, unexpected alliances, and the exploration of Wano's history and techniques contribute to the complexity of the arc. As the Straw Hat Pirates navigate through the chaos, the Wano Country Arc promises a culmination of rebellion, revelations, and the potential for transformative change within the isolated nation.